What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another, weekly YouTube video. Kind of quick recap what's been going on. It's honestly been like officially a month since I quit my job, and I just got back from Miami on a trip because Britt did her like high rocks there. But yeah, I just got back home. I feel like something I wanted to talk about today was honestly feeling like without having a job right now and kind of doing this project with my poker app that I'm sure you guys know I'm building, I'm realizing that whenever I do something non-productive, I feel really guilty about it, and it's been popping up a lot, honestly, um, in the past couple weeks without this job. Like, I don't know about you guys, and I'm sure a lot of you feel this way too, but I feel like I'm someone who always, I'm trying to do something like productive. Like, I feel like I get a bit anxious um, when I'm not, when I like catch myself like wasting my time or not really doing anything productive. So I'm always trying to like find ways to like do something at all times. And I'm feeling that pressure incredibly heavier now since I know I don't have like a paycheck coming in, and like I literally quit my my job and kind of threw a big safe like corporate career sort of like out the window for now, for me to build this app that I'm building and work on myself and build this business. So I feel like whenever I'm not doing something these days, I feel super like guilty that I'm like wasting my time and I'm like sort of wasting my life away. And I feel like that's been a bit stressful and something I just wanted to like kind of say out loud. But I think it's okay. I think we got to remember that it's okay. Like, this is a marathon. It's not really a sprint. And I feel like you do have to remember a bit that time to like time off, or you know spending time with your family or your friends, or going out to a nice like dinner to celebrate something. Like, those things aren't a waste of time. Those things can re-energize you, remind you of like what you're doing this for, right? Really like get your mood up. So I feel like it's just a good mental reminder to have, that I have to like tell myself these days. But yeah, no, honestly, like it's only been like a month, but quite honestly, feeling a bit of stress already for sure. On like, hey, was this the right decision? Hey, like, what are you really doing? Hey, if this doesn't work out, like, what are you gonna do? Right. So definitely feeling a bit of stress here and there, but I think it's normal. I don't think it's anything like too crazy. But something that's been like really helpful, honestly, during kind of like just this past month, and when I do feel those times of like anxiety, or like, hey, what the fuck am I doing? Did I make the right choices? Honestly, all the support that I've been getting from all of you guys, honestly, and everyone, all of my friends and kind of the people in my network. I think everyone can sort of relate that it's very scary to do something new and do something that other people, or isn't like the standard, right? It's very kind of scary to venture off in the path that's like less taken. And yeah, it's just natural for, I think, humans to follow status quo because it feels safe and it feels uncomfortable. And obviously, like, what I'm doing, and I'm sure what a lot of you guys are thinking of doing or already have done, that's a bit different. It's very scary to do that. And why I'm saying this is because the support that I've gotten from like friends and just, yeah, like everyone, like random people that I haven't talked to in years or months or whatever, like, has just been really, really amazing. And it's really helped me, I guess, push myself along like during the past month. And I think it's such a good reminder for us to have, where it's like when you put yourself out there trying to do something creative, get really like outside your comfort zone. I think the natural thing that comes up in, our heads, or at least my head, is, hey, like people are going to make fun of me. It's going to be really embarrassing, which, I'm sure people are making fun of me, and it is quite embarrassing. But I think we often forget that when other people see someone, really take a risk and, put themselves out there and try something new, I think it's really like inspiring for other people to see, and people want to support people that like try new shit and do stuff like that, right? Like a great example is when I talk to some of my friends that maybe aren't like that fit and they're trying to like get into the gym, and they all often like tell me, hey, it's like it's kind of scary to go, or they don't want people to like make fun of you or make fun of them or like judge them. I often tell them, like, as someone who, goes to the gym quite often, has like worked out a lot, when I see a, I don't know, an out of shape person, at the gym trying to figure out how to do machines, or when I see a really overweight person on the treadmill, like working and sweating his ass off, like I'm not like making fun of them, right? Like, I think people are way too busy, firstly, to like caring about themselves, to like make fun of other people like that. But at the same time, like when I see, especially in this example with the gym, like when I see an out of shape person trying to like improve their health and go to the gym often and like try like get uncomfortable like that, like I want to support that person. In my head, I'm like, damn, like this guy's here to better himself. Like I love that for him. Like people are more so, I think, like I think we got to remember, like, not everyone's a fucking asshole, honestly. And there's a lot of like good people. There's probably more good people than bad people out there in the world. And when people put themselves out there, and you see people, like when people try new things, it really inspires other people, I think. And people want to support that. And that's how I've been feeling a lot, where it's like, it's scary to put like these like videos and content out, right? Like I haven't made content in a long time. I don't think I'm like the best at it. And it definitely is like a bit embarrassing, I think. And I'm sure, yeah, again, like people are making fun of me, but the support that I've been getting from a lot of my like day one friends, of course, but also recent friends from like my old job, or people from like high school or like middle school, or my like jobs years ago in the past, like people I haven't talked to in like months or years, showing me so much support, like messaging me, like wishing me good luck, all of that stuff. That's just been like super warm to like feel, and like it's so great to see that. And I'm like so grateful for all that love. And yeah, I think it's just like a really good reminder, where it feels very lonely when you try something new and go off that beaten path, and it seems like you don't really have anyone to lean on, and you're kind of like doing this weird thing that no one else is doing. But we have to remember that we have more friends than we think we do, in my opinion. Because yeah, as I've been saying, there's just something special watching someone like pursue what they really want to do and take risk and just try to be different. I think it's just really beautiful for people to see. And especially when I see my friends try to do other shit, I'm always trying to be supportive. It's like inspiring for me to see that stuff when that happens. So yeah, I think it just makes people like want to support you when you kind of get outside your comfort zone, and when people can visibly see that you're really trying something different. Yeah, it's just been like the support so far. I've only posted a few videos, and it's only been like a month, maybe just like 2 weeks since I've kind of made this more public. The support has already been so amazing. And yeah, like during those tough times when I'm kind of alone and in my head, like, hey, like what am I doing here? Why am I wasting my time in, on a vacation when I literally have no job? Why am I spending hundreds of dollars at dinner, right? Like, why am I slacking off when, I quit my job to really do this? I should be grinding. When I feel those times of like guilt and kind of anxiety and kind of doubt myself, that that level of support that I've received already, like really, really is like comforting and kind of helps me push through those times. So yeah, I just wanted to take, I guess, some time to say, like, firstly, yeah, thank you for all those people that are like commenting, liking, sharing my videos, texting me on the side. That's like, I'm like super, super grateful for that. And I also think it's a good reminder for those people that are thinking of doing something new and something different and putting themselves out there. Like, your network of people and also complete strangers are going to see that, and they're like, some people are going to make fun of you, but I think the majority are going to support you and really want to like see you win. So hopefully that's like encouraging enough for some people to, do that thing that you've always wanted to do. It is scary, but your friends are going to be there for you. And if you don't have that many friends, I think a lot of strangers are going to be there for you to support as well. So yeah, that's something like I felt, that I wanted to share, like, today at least. Yeah, it's been an interesting month, honestly. It's been a super interesting month. Some days I feel incredibly productive and I feel so, excited, and I make a lot of progress. And then some days I just feel a bit lost and, not sure what to do. And I definitely get in my head. And especially, I just got back from 5 days in Miami. I didn't really work too much, a lot of play, right? A lot of like going out, spending money, a lot of playing poker, filming a bit of content, but also for fun, sleeping in, sleeping late. It feels right. Like I felt really guilty, honestly, and didn't really make me feel good. I got really like, definitely a bit anxious. I'm like, hey, I'm wasting my time here. But, we back home, we super excited to work. I really miss that feeling of actually being excited to work again. And yeah, like I had a really productive day today. Super excited to honestly sleep and then go back to work tomorrow. But hey, I think the main message to remember is, hey, be uncomfortable, right? Get outside your comfort zone, kind of do those things that you want to do. And remember, when you're putting yourself out there, other people are going to see that and other people are going to want to support you, right? You might think you're alone. You might think that people, are just going to laugh at you and prey on your downfall. But I think it's the complete opposite. I think there's really something, I'm not a psychology person, but I think there's really something in like the human brain or whatever, where it's like, hey, when you see other people try something new and put themselves out there, right? There's something in the human heart that makes you want to support that person and see them win. I think you just got to remember that. That's what I'm trying to remember for sure. And yeah, the support has been super nice so far. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you're still here, so grateful for your support. Really excited to see where this thing goes, because yeah, I ain't going back to no fucking 9 to 5. I'll tell you that.